Finally, my brother found his match. It took John a long time to find the right woman to spend the rest of his life with. And I can see Janine is the love of his life. He even had his first baby already, a dog named Brody. John was a great football player, wrestler, exceptional baseball and softball player. Growing up, he had some great competitions playing football, basketball, playing baseball down at the turnaround. Yes, you might have the most home runs down there, but when it comes to fishing in the ocean, you love sleeping in the cabin during the whole fishing trip. John, I'm very proud of you. You're a great brother and uncle. I love you, bro. Janine, you have already endured waiting at my parents' house for the last pinochle can that lasts for hours. Also, the homemade winemaking and sausage making. And yes, my screaming kids, running around Grandma's house shooting Nerf guns. Welcome to the family. Now, after 17 years of marriage and 4 kids later, I'd like to give you some tips. Love one another every day. Have patience. Always communicate. Teamwork is required. All of the above, even more so when you have kids. I wish you both many, many years of happiness and joy. Janine, you are now part of the Ciccone family, and we're looking forward to more little cousins swimming and fishing down the lake with their cousins and uncles. To Janine and John Ciccone, salute.
Johnny, Johnny, Johnny. He thought he was going to get off easy, right? Thanks, guys. Lovely words, but I don't think that's quite painting a picture of Johnny. You know, look at him in his suit. Doesn't fit. Like most of his t-shirts. When I sat down and I started to write about things that me and Johnny have been through and about all the good times and the bad times and everything, it really boils down to one thing. It's a journey from Johnny's bachelorhood to marriage. And when I looked at the whole list, I came up with the top 5 reasons why it's about time you got married. So, without further ado, number 5 is Johnny could no longer handle Manhattan going out with his boys. This was apparent when we were down at McFadden's. Johnny decided to take a cab home in a blizzard. Woke up on the Tappan Zee Bridge, yelled at the cab driver, got him to turn him around, drove all the way up to Carmel, and yes, he was still living with my parents. Got out of the cab, hair sticking straight up in the air, looked like Eddie Munster, hair with Viagra. Walked right by my dad, and my dad just shook his head. Number 4, Johnny couldn't handle Las Vegas. This was over even before it started. We were there for about 24 hours. Johnny was just walking back and forth with an ATM card sliced in half. And he was smiling. He came over to me and he said, "Bro, don't worry, man. Mom and Dad just wired me money." Remember that one, Mom and Dad? It was like probably 3 in the morning. Number 3. Johnny finally found his independence and he moved out of Mommy and Daddy's house. And it was good. Yes, Janine, he was 35. Thanks for contributing. And it was about time he learned some responsibilities. Taking the garbage out for himself. When things broke, he fixed it. Oh wait, Mom and Dad still do that, right? But he still had his independence. Number 2, Johnny developed his own alter ego. And those who know him best also know him as Chi-Town. And the best part about Chi-Town is no one knows where the name really came from. If you ask Johnny right now, 20 times, he'd probably give you 20 different names and reasons, right? Well, yes, he's an embellisher. But my all-time favorite was when we used to go out, someone would say, ask Johnny, why they call you Chi-Town, and Johnny, what did you used to say?
Because I'm shy with the ladies.
Shy with the ladies.
Jimmy, don't worry, it never worked.
We have tons of witnesses here. And the number one reason that Johnny needed to get married was because he met Janine. And Johnny, with Janine, I know you're getting somebody who's always going to support you and love you. And Janine, whether you're going to get Chi-Town or Johnny, you're going to get the same in return. So as we raise our glasses, we wish you a lifetime of joy and happiness. May you grow each day, and your hands always steady the other. Cheers.